wanted to do a really quick live about a poll that I saw, and this was a CNN poll, so you got to take it with a little bit of a grain of salt, or maybe an entire salt shaker, I don't know, but it seemed believable. It seems like it would make sense. It was polling Republicans, right? Republicans and Republican-leaning independents. And they were asking about how they feel about Trump, as in, do they still want him to be seen as the leader of the party? And also, do they think it would be a good idea for him to run again in 2024? And, okay, Rachel, you're already saying no. That's funny. The poll found that 51% of respondents think it would be a benefit if he ran again in 2024. 49% said no. Now, the poll did find that he still has overwhelming support among Republicans. So that means that 49% are people that are mostly people that support him and people that like Trump. But I'm seeing this attitude becoming more prevalent. A lot of people are saying, I like Trump. I like that he was president. I like a lot of the things he did, a lot of things that he said. I don't think it's a good idea for him to run again in 2024. That's what I'm seeing a lot of people say. And then, of course, I'm also seeing a lot of people saying it would be a good idea for him to run again. And it brings up an interesting question. Which scenario gives us the best chance of winning in 2024? I do think we have a very good chance of winning in 2024, especially if the Democrats continue doing a lot of the things that they're doing. They are really shooting themselves in the foot, and I've talked about this ad nauseum, and I've written about it ad nauseum. A lot of the stuff that the left is pushing is stuff that is not popular with the American public. And then you have President Biden in office, and he's screwing everything up. Every single crisis that comes, he mishandles. Every issue that comes, his team doesn't handle it well. It's a very incompetent administration. And I think that by the time we get to 2024, that's not going to have changed. His approval ratings are on the toilet, and they're probably not going to come back anytime soon. And I still maintain that he's going to resign after the midterm elections. That's still my prediction. But then we get Kamala Harris, who I think will be worse than Joe Biden. So the Democrats are going to be in a very precarious situation over the next few years. However, that doesn't mean they automatically are going to lose in 2024. So where do I stand? Where do I stand? I stand with the 49%. I would rather that Trump didn't run. I would rather that Trump stay in more of a kingmaker role. Because here's the thing. Even if he doesn't become the nominee, because if he runs, he's going to be the nominee. But if he doesn't run, then it'll be somebody else like Governor Ron DeSantis or somebody different. Even if he doesn't run and get the nomination, he's still going to have tremendous power in the GOP. He is still going to be seen as the leader, even if there's somebody else running for president. Obviously, that person will wield a tremendous amount of influence. But I don't see any candidate getting nominated that is not more of the America First persuasion. So they are going to have to be Trumpy without having a lot of Trump's weaknesses. The thing about Trump is that I think we are less likely to win in 2024. Not saying he couldn't win, but I think we are less likely. At that point, he'll be 78 years old. I mean, we have a 78-year-old president right now. He will be older, and he has a lot of baggage, and we have to be able